Hello, my name is Erica Elias and I am going to show you all today how to run a QA report in memoQ. So what we have here is an open document and we have our source and our target, and what I have already gone ahead and done is change a couple of the numbers in the target and a couple of the terms. So I did this so that you would be able to see what an error would look like when you ran a QA report in memoQ and how to address each of these errors. So as you can see here in the first segment, we have a term, automobile, which in Estonian is auto, and I mistranslated that by putting a big X at the beginning. And so what we see here is a lightning bolt appears, and when we hover over the lightning bolt, it should tell us that this is a warning that something is wrong. And then when we go down to segment 6, I have changed 115 pounds to 215. And once again, you see this lightning bolt, which indicates that there is an error. So once we have finished translating all of our segments, we need to make sure that all of the segments have been confirmed, and we can go to Operations, Confirm and Update Rows. And once we do that, then we are going to go to the Operations tab, and we will go down to Run QA. We'll make sure to select the project with which we want to run the QA on, and we click OK. And here we have our report, and we see once again these lightning bolts. So what's great about this is that when we click on it, it'll take us right to the segment where there is an error. So we see that that auto has been mistranslated, so we're going to want to fix that and confirm it. And as you see, the lightning bolt has gone away. And even when we go back to our Resolve Errors and Warnings tab, we can see here that this lightning bolt went to a check mark, meaning that the error has been resolved. And let's take a look at this one. And this is sure enough where I did not enter the correct number value. So we'll go ahead and change that to 115. And the lightning bolt disappears. Now let's say you wanted to ignore an error. You have this option by going over and clicking or marking the ignore box. So what would happen in that instance is you would still see a lightning bolt, but it would be in this grayed out color. So in this instance, see, motor is part of the term base for this project, and however it's not present in the target segment. Well, let's say that you don't need to have it for whatever reason. You could always ignore the error, and then it will show up as being a dull, grayed out lightning bolt. So now that we have dealt with all the errors that have been detected in the QA report, we would want to export this so that we can send it to our project manager. And to do that, we just click this Export Report button. And you can select the destination where you want to save it. I'm going to save it to the desktop, and I recommend that you give it a name that is indicative of the project that you are working on. So we will call this ABC Roadster QA, and we should be able to check, and this is what we'll see. It's just an HTML page which will highlight the errors that were detected, and it will tell us if the error was ignored or not. So once again, once translation is finished, You want to make sure that all of the segments have been confirmed, and then we go to Operations, Run QA. Thank you very much.